think my favourite part about arts and sciences was the fact that the degree was so diverse and so broad, and you could really make a pathway throughout the whole 3 or 4 years, whatever you choose. And you can start off broad and then end up specialised. And I think that's by far the best bit about BASc.
I'd have to say my favourite part was, well, I guess just the general flexibility of the degree. So the fact that I could make it what I wanted and learn what I want to learn instead of having to learn certain things in order to learn the things I wanted to learn.
I think my favourite part of the BASc was the fact that the BASc placed a lot of importance on socializing. So we had a lot of social events by virtue of having a common room. Especially the donuts every Thursday enabled us to keep in touch with our friends and have a break during our studying periods, as well as networking. So I really appreciate the fact that we had a lot of get-togethers. And also I think the nature of the course in terms of its uniqueness and unconventional nature has attracted very out-of-the-box thinking students. So I really appreciated the diversity and the amount I learned from my friends.
UCL offers so many wonderful modules and subjects across so many different departments that BASc really takes advantage of that, of the offering that UCL gives us. So I had a variety of interests in lots of different fields, and at the beginning I just chose the subjects that I really, really enjoyed.
It definitely allowed me to, like I say, pick and choose. And because a lot of people that do BASc, including myself, didn't really know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, necessarily. As that sort of emerged, I was learning new things that can be applied to that.
I think the fact that you can mix and match different modules has really helped me because I'm the type of person who likes to do a bit of everything. So and now as well, because I'm doing freelancing and I have 2 startups, so it's given me the skills to be able to organize everything properly and be able to manage everything all together.
The thing I valued the most from the BASc experience was actually sharing my experience and building it together with my friends, my cohort, and people who are running our course with us, actually. Because we're the first one who started a degree in 2012, and it was more of a discovery altogether. There was no really set limit we were more pushing the boundaries out in multiple ways. I had my own interest, and people had so many diverse interests in general, and I grew a lot from them, learning from them while studying with them, really. So I think that is a really unique experience you can gain from BASc.
I think that what the BASc degree has offered me that no other degree could is the ability to take one concept and think about it from multiple perspectives. So for me, education and behaviour and international development are really important kind of concepts, and the ability to approach them from economics, psychology, neuroscience, philosophy, geography and politics all at the same time, and then being able to step back and look at a problem from a very interdisciplinary perspective has really given me an edge on how to how to solve these problems, as opposed to studying it just from the perspective of one discipline that's got its own kind of methodological and conceptual dogmas.
The common room is, I believe, it is the crux of how we, structured our life around, because we don't have our kind of department, right? We all take our courses in so many different departments. So, and we always gather here. It's whenever we have free time, we just come around here. And I think that's very interesting. We almost took this as our home base in some sense. And whenever we have time, we share our opinions. We have so many different viewpoints from so many different places around the world. And that almost became so natural in a regular basis. I did that for 3 years.
Different people's willingness to learn from each other. So if I'm studying one whole set of subjects, but someone else is learning about something completely different, we will always be kind of just debating and learning from each other about what other people have learned.
I think that's the real strength, really. As a degree, I don't think there any other degrees that have the community vibe as strong as BASc, in my opinion.